This is Devlog number 1 of Grot Grotto. I don't know if that's going to be the final name. It is a real-time action RPG roguelike dungeon crawler. 3D. It should specify it is 3D. I mean, obviously it's 3D because you're looking at it, but if you're not looking at it, it's in 3D. It's not in 2D. Idiot. What the fuck? Are you stupid? Why would you... Fucking morons. Jeez. Anyways. Currently, like, a month into development so far. This is just a prototype. A lot of the assets are, like, stolen and, like, work in progress stuff, so don't, like, take its, like, visual style to heart. The current gameplay loop I have in mind is that you will, like, accept missions and then go out on those missions and to, like, get money, and then like, the more money you get, the stronger you get, the harder the missions will become. So yeah, like I said, this is just a prototype. I have some notes written down for the systems that I want to go through, so once I get to the next, like, once I find the extraction point, I'll just close it. Oh, there's the extraction point. Boom. Okay. So there we go. Quick little demonstration. The link to it will be in the pinned comment because I can't post links yet because YouTube hates me. They hate new channels. So, first few things, we have scene management, UI management. That is here in the main scene. So, the main node has a reference to the current scene, and then when you call change scene, pass a packed scene, and then it instantiates it, adds a child of it, and then it also it frees the currently loaded scene. UI Manager does basically the same thing, has a reference to the current menu, close menu, like, nulls it, frees it, change menu. Oh yeah, and I want to make sure that it's a control node. That's just, like, for peace of mind, really. It's, like, not necessary, for me at least. Yeah, but yeah. It's basically the same thing. Q frees it, instantiates it, adds it as a child. Mouse management stuff because you want to move the mouse in a menu. Dungeon generation. I know it says dungeon. It's not dungeon. I didn't know dungeon was a thing when I did that, so it is a modified version of the tiny keep algorithm, the, like, explanation they gave on that one Reddit post, modified for it to work in 3D, and so that I can have, like, slightly shorter hallways because the rooms are very big. I want very big rooms and short hallways. I could probably do some other thing, but, like, I just like how, like, I place the rooms and then it pushes them out and then gets rid of any invalid rooms. The dungeon generation code is kind of scuffed. The dungeon generation script also manages, like loading things onto, like, into the scene hierarchy. It loads the enemy, it loads the player. That should probably be changed at some point, but I'm not too worried about it. State machines is next. State machines. I think this is, like, a pretty standard way to do state machines in Godot. I don't think I followed a tutorial. I think I just, like, watched a video and then just, like, kind of copied the dude's code. And I was like, I don't like how he did that thing, or I do like how he did that thing. And, like, just, like, picking and choosing what I like and dislike. Uh, yeah, every state has its own script, and it's not like tied to a specific thing. I have some variables being passed, like what is it, string name, a string name passed as a export variable, so that I can say, like, for this enemy I want it to wander, and then when, like, every frame of wandering it also searches. Maybe I don't want it to. Oh yeah, and I also have cooldowns. I have cooldowns baked into the scene hierarchy. um So where is that? Here. Yeah. So if the state is like invalid, it returns, and if the state is on cooldown, it returns, and that just gives me a little bit more freedom in, like, it shouldn't search every frame. It should search every like point oh second, like whatever metric I want to use. Animations is next. Animations, basic like animation player stuff. I, I don't think it's basic. I have a tutorial um, on my channel. That, tutorial in quotation marks, but like the thing that I use, the thing that I demonstrate in there is what I'm using here. So like the sprite for the enemy is a billboard, and if I change this, right, change this value, boom, he turns around, and that is like very fun, very nice for me. uh, Animation state thing. I don't like having scene trees with the conditions in the like. I don't like state machine trees with conditions defined by the state machine. I want to handle all of that myself, especially if I have my own state machine. I want to handle all of it myself. So I have like some things that like go from a one shot animation to a looping animation, right? Like the death animation, it dies and then it goes to the corpse animation, which is just a looping still. Or the melee attack animation, I want it to play the attack once and then just go to the walk cycle. And then I have logic in, what is it, the attack script, being like, if it's not in the melee attack state anymore, then exit. But like if it's not in the melee attack animation anymore, exit the state. Um, Missions. So yeah, let me pull this up. So missions are pretty interesting. You can talk to the mission desk, and then you have some missions to choose from. They're all the same mission right now, but you know, pick a mission, accept it, and then you can see at the top right and bottom right, I have a new mission, and then I lost some money because I had to buy it. So I bought the mission, and now I'm gonna go fight 15 enemies. I'm probably gonna speed this portion up because it's gonna take a minute. A lot. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna speed this up or just completely cut this portion out, because this is a little ridiculous. Okay, we found it. All right, boom, and now I'm back in the settlement. All right, and now you can see at the bottom right, the amount of money I have went up from 800 to 1,300. So how missions are instantiated at the moment is not how it will be forever at all. They're instantiated in the settlement, so once you load into the settlement, it'll generate new missions. Um, some missions will have like sub missions. The current ones don't, and they have a cost and then a reward for either the main mission, the submission, and what? Where was I going? Oh yeah, they have a reward, and it is then checked in here. So I have a global data auto load, and it like updates the mission. Is it called? It's type, like what type of mission it is, the ID of the target, and how many. Sorry about that. What type of mission it is, the ID of the target, and how many. And that's because I'm gonna have a like slaying missions and collecting like item collection missions. So I want to be able to like if you collect like multiple items in a single like function call like or a single like situation, I don't want to have to like loop and call the function over and over again. I just want to pass the amount that were gathered. It, so yeah. Next is hitboxes. Hitboxes are right here. They need to be changed. They will be changed. Right now, it's just like a static area 3D, and here it is. It gets set active or inactive based on the animation that's playing. So right here, if I go to the melee attack animation, what time recording this, hitboxes are activated in animations. Like my mic cut out, and then I wasn't recording. So hitboxes are activated through animations. It's the same thing, like in the test enemy scene and also in the player scene. Like the attack gets activated inside, and in the hitbox component, it checks overlapping areas, check if the overlapped area is an attack component, and checks if that attack component is active. This is going to be revamped at some point, probably soon, probably not. Static collisions. The player and the enemies are character bodies. The collision shapes that it uses, a single separation ray and a cylinder. Separation ray is for slopes, stairs, the like, and floors, obviously. Uh, where am I going? And the cylinder is so that you like bump into walls and like don't like have a single point of collision into a wall and like fly upwards. That's about it. Future plans. Going through my notes still. Future plans. There's going to be inventory because there are collection scenes or collection quests, collection missions. For that to be a thing, I need inventory. Combat. I want to improve on the combat a lot. Like my goals for the combat are not fully realized at the moment, and so that needs to change. I plan on having like energy, so like attacking costs energy, like sprinting costs energy, dodging costs energy. I need to change my current input system so that I can have sprinting, but only forward, not backward. Small rendering issue with Godot that I don't know how to solve yet is this. Like I know in theory how to solve it. I just don't know like what the suggested way to solve something like this is, where like something clips over and I want it displayed on top. I've tried messing with render priority. I've tried messing with like the depth, like add the like additional depth information on a like visual instance. Nothing I tried worked yet. I'm trying to keep it simple so that I can like maybe have it work for multiple things. At some point, I'll probably just like have it be its own custom shader, which is going to be annoying. But yeah, and then obviously like the additional content. I'm going to have more biomes, enemy variety, so on and so forth. And I am not adding multiplayer, wink wink nudge nudge. Yeah, I think that's it. I do want to add multiplayer, but it's just not feasible, I was told. So if you would like to make it feasible, I don't know, give me money. I'm e-begging right now. Give me money. Anyways, but yeah, that's it. Hopefully some of this was helpful to people. But yeah, have a good one. Bye bye.